हेलो फ्रेंड्स, केम छो, हाउ यू। आज हम AWS क्लाउड में EC2 इंस्टेंस क्रिएट करेंगे with 7 easy steps. So for that you need to have a one AWS account. We will use a free account, free tier account. So I hope you know that free tier account. Otherwise you can go and see how to create the free tier account in AWS, and you can easily create the account, but you only need one credit card so that you can pass all the validations and go ahead. Okay, let's get started on AWS. So is I'm logged in my AWS account. Now we have to, as we said, we have to create the EC2 instance in 7 easy steps. So let's go and do that now. Okay, so in my dashboard I'll go here, my account. Okay, let's go to dashboard first. In dashboard you have to choose your EC2 instance and all services. In all services you will find EC2 instance in compute services, or you can, if you have used recently, it will come here, or you can type it over here to get that EC2 instance. So let's get started. So we'll create only EC2 instance and see whether this is in, it will be up or not. So once we'll click on the EC2 instance, we will get here. So now I have to launch an instance. To create an instance, we have to create a launch instance. Just click on this launch instance. Now you have to choose what type of operating system you are looking for. So in AWS, it's called at step 1, it used to call it Amazon AMIs. So where we have all the images as Linux, Red Hat, and Ubuntu, Windows. We'll create all these kind of things, but now today we'll only create Linux server. So we'll select this one. Other way around, we have that AMI is available from marketplace. Means you can search for specifically. If you search for some WordPress, you can write down WordPress here and search. You'll get that WordPress AMIs. Or if you're looking for some other specific, you know that, then you can also search for it. So we'll go with quick starts here. AMIs, marketplace. We'll remove this WordPress here. A quick start. I'll select Amazon Linux. So here we will get the list of type where we have to use, we have to choose which type of processor we have to use, or something. We can say that how much is the memory, CPUs, and family of that. We, as I told, we'll use free tier account. It's all up to you what you want to use in your for your account. So there are plenty of it. Some of this is required for high memory, some are related to some high CPU uses. So it depends on how you want to, which one you want to look for. So to get that. It's very easy to remember how many type are there. I'll tell you in the next lecture. So for now, let's us start it with T2 micro. We'll click on next. Here we can give the number of instance, network, subnet, auto assign public IP. If you have your subnet created, you can use that, or you can choose specific one. Means you want to, instead of no preference, you want to say that I want to use it in only at AP South 1A. So this is basically in Mumbai location region. So it is like that. No directory, no domain, nothing is required. Placement group is not required here. IAM security is also not required now. So we have here all this. If you have some bootstraps, means if you want some of these things installed as soon as your system is up, or EC2 instance up, you can write it up here. That bootstrap scripts, I'll go through, and all these things we'll do it in next, or in some in our next lectures, coming up lectures. So let's not waste our time here to discuss many of the things, because this is the very basic thing you have to do every time whenever you have to create an instance in EC2 instance in AWS. So some of the things like VPC, assigning a VPC and all these things, this is one time up. Suppose if you want not to assign the default one, you have to create VPC and then you have to assign it. If you are thinking that okay, later I'll change it, then it will be a problem. So let's do it now. Okay, add a storage, click on next and add a storage. I'll not go anything for much here. I'll not do anything much here. This is for inventory purpose. You want to search, you want to check something. So this is, I say, some department, suppose HR department, value HR group you want to assign, or something you want to write for a specific person name or something. Security group, yes, you want that security group. If you want to do a SSH only, here I'm allowing all the systems to, from there you can do SSH. Also you can add specific rules like to ping or something like that. You can assign from all IPs like this, copy paste, review and launch. Okay, now this is the whole 7 steps gone. It's now you know what you have done. Launch an instance, it will ask for the choose the key, or you want to create a key. So I'll say that I'll create a key, my first instance key. So download the key, just go move it here and then launch the instance. Now you can see this is the 7 steps we have done. After sometimes our instance will be launched. You can see your instance is just now creating. So this will be our instance, is pending state right now. So we can see that it will be ready in some times. You can refresh, initializing. You can click on this to see the details. So So this will be the instance is running now. We can see this IP. This is our public IP, this is private IP. Security, we have security group created, same security group, you can find it out here. Now we have created one security group. This is the one which we have been created. So this is my other security group which I have created for some other purpose. So now go back to the EC2 instances. So if you refresh here, you can see there are two instances running currently. There are two instances running. Now we can connect SSH client. You can see that this is there. You can go and connect here. Let's see what we can do here. For specifically